What is going on? Early adopters of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. We have some amazing news this morning into cryptocurrency space. So, it's very rare that some of the regulators, some of the people from the banks and the institutions and the governments actually speak good about cryptocurrencies or maybe really talk about the potential of cryptocurrencies. But this has happened finally. So one of the CFTC commissioner, now you might ask what is CFTC? So CFTC and SEC are the two regulatory bodies in US, and they look after all the financial regulations. They are from the governments. But like I said, it's very rare for the governments to talk good about cryptocurrencies, but it has happened now. So Rostin Bayman, if you look at his Twitter handle, you will find out that he is a CFTC commissioner, husband and father. He said the virtual currencies are going to be an integral part of every economy of every country on this planet Earth except India. I'm kidding, guys. Of course, of the India also, provided the Indian regulators do come out with some regulations, or else the statement is true that the cryptocurrencies are going to be an integral part of every economy, every country except India. I mean, of course, we don't want that to happen. Now, what is interesting, this is not the first time the CFTC is so positive. If you remember, Christopher Giancarlo, who is also the chairman of CFTC, I can't find him, but yes, over here it is, Christopher Giancarlo. He also said the same thing, couple of, not really the same thing, but yes, same thing, kind of same thing, that we owe it to the new generation by, letting them trade into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, as this is the new technology. So CFTC looks very extremely bullish on cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, which is a great news. So here is what he said. He was speaking at a BFI summit in New York, and he said the virtual currencies will become a part of the economic practices of any countries, anywhere. And let me repeat that. No, he said that. Let me repeat that over here. Let me repeat that. These currencies are not going away. They will proliferate to every economy and every part of the planet. Some places, some small economies may become dependent on the virtual assets for survival. Of course, there are some countries, for example, I think Venezuela, I think Zimbabwe, they are completely dependent on cryptocurrencies as of now. And these currencies will become outside the traditional monetary intermediaries. Now, who are the traditional monetary intermediaries? Governments, banks, investors, ministries, international organizations. Now, this is coming out from a regulator. This is coming out from a CFTC commissioner. This is not just coming out from any venture capitalist, somebody who has got a lot of Bitcoin, somebody's got a lot of cryptocurrencies. No, this is coming out from a regulator. And this is what he said. We are witnessing a technological innovations, revolution. Perhaps we are witnessing a model miracle. That's why I keep repeating that. Congratulations to me and to everyone, and to you, of course, who is understood this technology at such an early stage. And I can't thank enough, I can't congratulate you enough for being a part of this revolution at such an early stage. Isn't it amazing? He also mentioned that this is going to be one of the often discussed problems in developing countries is corruption, isn't it? Developing countries, like India is one of the developing countries, and corruption is a huge problem. You all agree with that, right? And so blockchain is going to be taking that corruption away, correct? And these are also some of the things that most of the people who are in power are worried of. And in fact, he mentioned that, he said the economic elites know all this and they will not be idle. This is what I mean by powerful danger. And they are not idle. They are creating resistance, right? You saw the RBI saying that we don't want banks to have any links with cryptocurrency exchanges. They should all stop by 4th of July. So yes, there is a resistance. The economic elites don't like it. But you know what? They can't stop it. This is just the new technology. This is just the new modern miracle. And he also mentioned some of the things, like there are about 6.8 billion cell phones in the world, almost one for every person on the planet. Technology could simply bypass corruption. And this is very significant because if everybody in the world have a cell phone, Now, as you know, the cryptocurrency actually operates on your cell phone. So, I mean, where there is a need of fiat currency. And if you recently heard the IMF chief, or IMF also said that in future the value of the fiat money is going to go down, and it's only the cryptocurrency which will have a higher value. And with the help of the cell phones, I mean, if every individual, they said about 6.8 billion cell phones in the world. Well, I think the number is pretty higher than that. It's maybe, I mean, I think it's for sure it's higher than that, right? So everyone have a cell phone, and if you could send and receive your cryptocurrencies, you could buy, sell on with the help of phones, then who really needs the fiat currency? So yes, this is one of the modern revolution, modern miracle, whatever you call. And again, thanks for being here, congratulations for being here. Again, none of this is a financial advice. I'm sorry I have to keep repeating, I know it's boring. So yes, you have Chris Giancarlo from CFTC, you have Rostin Bayman from CFTC, extremely bullish on the future of cryptocurrencies. Now, this is another news, Polish Financial Authority. Now, shout out to Ravindra for tagging me here. Dinakar also keeps writing this post. So amazing, guys. If you're not on Twitter, check out the Twitter handle. I keep posting a lot of interesting things that you might find interesting. Of course, so shout out to Robin for tagging me in this news. So this is another day, another country. So Poland has officially now declared that cryptocurrencies are legal. So you have one more country, you have Japan, you have Australia, you have US, you have South Korea, you have the countless countries except India. So you have now Poland Financial Authority saying that the cryptocurrencies are legal, and they are actually drawing some regulations there in Poland. So here it says the KNF said entrepreneurs are not banned from crypto trading since there are no regulations prohibiting trading of cryptocurrencies. There are no regulations prohibiting trading of cryptocurrency, that's right. And also the KNF, which is basically a body for Poland, mentioned that they are planning to introduce a regulatory system for Bitcoin and altcoins that will be officially launched by July 13th. And July 4th is the date in India. Quite contrary, isn't it? July 13th and July 4th. Let's see what happens. Last one I want to share is, if you have been thinking that, well, what's happening to the market, there is no bull run, you've been eagerly waiting for it. CNBC Fast Money, which has good news for you. So according to CNBC Fast Money, the Bitcoin will break out soon. That means it might have a bull run soon. Of course, this year there has been not a single bull run, to be honest. I mean, right from the month of January till now, the market has been very stable. In fact, it has gone down. People who bought it in January are in extreme pain because they have not seen that kind of growth again. But the CNBC Fast Money, what I really like about these guys is that these are mainstream medias, and they really talk. They have like a Twitter handle for cryptocurrencies. They keep discussing about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, which is very healthy. So that's what I like about CNBC. The last one, how to make $120,000 in a week in cryptocurrencies. I'm not talking about investing in ICO, 10x, 20x ICO, or hodling. This is all the way a new way. And so the new take and a quick way to make a fortune in crypto. How do you do that? How to make $120,000 in a week? Are you too serious, cautious to be bet on ICO? That's okay. So other way of making $120,000 is finding the bugs. As you know, the EOS announced that for every bug they will reward $10,000. One of the guy found out 12 bugs, and he got rewarded about $120,000 just in a week. So if you are a coder, if you're a technical guy, go ahead, look into the EOS code and see if you can find a bug, report it, and if it's legit, you can probably win $10,000. So there are so many ways to actually earn into cryptocurrencies, trading and then hodling, ICO investing, and finding bugs. So yeah, there are just too many ways. So this guy says how to make 80K in one day, blockchain bugs, congrats, and find bugs on EOS and get rewarded. Thank you. A couple of more are waiting to be rewarded. I think the final tally was 120K, but I lost count. Took me about a week. So yes, people are making money into cryptocurrency just by finding bugs into these softwares. Isn't it interesting? But again, very interesting, guys, that CFTC commissioner is so bullish on cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, saying that it's going to be an integral part of every economy. This is a modern revolution. Again, something to be excited about. I am excited for sure. And Poland now making it legit for trading cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Let's see what India has to say on 4th of July. I'm waiting. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like, share your opinion in the comment box below. I'll see you next time. Take care.